Lauryn Hill is no stranger to polarizing headlines, but this time, the Essence Festival is standing firmly by her side. After the legendary singer hit the stage at nearly 2:30 a.m. during the 2025 Essence Festival and performed to a mostly empty stadium, social media erupted in criticism, once again targeting Hill's history with lateness. But the festival organizers aren't having it. They've taken a bold stand to protect Hill's name, legacy, and artistry, making it clear who's really to blame for the late-night chaos. A delayed night spirals. Hill was scheduled to perform at around 12:35 a.m. on the opening night of the Essence Festival in New Orleans, following a star-studded lineup that included the likes of Maxwell, Babyface, and Glorilla. But by the time she took the stage closer to 2:30 a.m., the packed Superdome had nearly emptied out. Earlier acts had run far behind schedule, causing a domino effect that threw the entire lineup off. What should have been a marquee performance turned into a post-midnight moment for diehard fans only. Despite the late hour and the sea of empty seats, Hill delivered a full-throttle, intimate set lasting over an hour. She performed both solo classics and Fugees' favorites, and even involved her sons, Zion and Joshua, in the performance. Fans who stayed got what many called a private concert experience, but the online backlash had already begun. Backlash and Blame It didn't take long for social media users to jump on the narrative. Lauryn Hill, once again, was late. For some, the empty venue was symbolic of waning support for a star. Plagued by accusations of unprofessionalism and erratic stage behavior, others took a different view, blaming the festival's overall schedule mismanagement and defending Hill for powering through despite the odds. Reddit and Twitter were divided, some citing her history of lateness, others commending her dedication for staying and giving a passionate performance despite a thinned-out crowd. One concertgoer posted, "It felt like I was in a VIP lounge. Intimate, raw, and unforgettable. Those who stayed know what they saw." Still, the narrative continued to swirl, fueled by internet commentators with little context for what caused the delays. Essence Festival claps back. The turning point came when Essence Festival organizers released a bold statement defending Hill. In a strongly worded social media post, they said, "Family is family, and around here we protect our own, no matter what the people have to say." She arrived on schedule, stepped on that stage, and delivered the kind of performance only a legend can. The delay, not hers. We will take that. Put some respect on her name. Keep the takes, but keep her out of them. Their message was crystal clear. Lauryn Hill was not responsible for the late start. She showed up ready, on time, and the delays were outside her control. Organizers accepted full responsibility for the scheduling issues and emphasized Hill's professionalism and artistry. The post garnered massive support from fans and celebrities alike. It also reframed the narrative, shining a spotlight on the systemic issues that often plague live events, particularly large festivals juggling multiple high-profile acts. A show worth remembering while the turnout may have been smaller than expected. The show itself was anything but forgettable. Hill engaged directly with fans, joked about the late hour, and sang with the kind of raw intensity that reminded everyone why she's still considered one of the most impactful voices in music. Reports from attendees described a setlist that included X Factor, Doo Wop That Thing, and Fugees era classics like Ready or Not. At one point, she took song requests from the crowd and even brought her sons up to join her, creating a spontaneous family vibe that elevated the show to something rare and personal. For those who stayed, it wasn't about the crowd size, it was about the moment, and many walked away feeling like they had witnessed something real, soulful, and honest. The bigger picture, Lauryn Hill's legacy. Lauryn Hill has always walked her own path. Her refusal to conform, whether in the studio or on stage, has earned both reverence and criticism. Over the years, her tardiness and abrupt cancellations have drawn ire. But for her most loyal fans, her genius outweighs the unpredictability. Still, moments like the Essence Festival performance raise deeper questions about how women artists, especially Black women artists, are held to rigid standards while their contributions are often undervalued or dismissed. Hill is, after all, one of the few artists whose only solo album won 5 Grammys and is still studied for its lyrical and cultural brilliance. Essence's public support doesn't just defend one artist. It sends a larger message about honoring legacy, acknowledging context, and calling out unfair narratives. It's a reminder that criticism without perspective often tells only half the story. Final word in the end. Lauryn Hill showed up. She performed. She gave the crowd everything she had. despite a delayed slot and thinning audience. And when the backlash came, Essence Festival did something few platforms do. They stood by her. Unapologetic ally, their message was simple but powerful. Put some respect on her name.